there! Hi, welcome. Wow, what a massive day it has been today. And I'm so excited to share with you what I've been connecting with. And the word that I connected with today is called clarity. My word for today is clarity. I realized how important clarity in our direction, clarity in our speech, clarity in our relationships, clarity in our actual purpose. How important is that? Well, let me just share with you. Over the past, look, it hasn't even been 24 hours. I was speaking to my colleague that I was just down in the Gold Coast with, Fiona. And I'm actually excited to announce, but this isn't for this live, that we'll be doing a workshop down in Melbourne. But to do that workshop, we needed a key ingredient we needed to get clarity on was how could we improve for next time. Also, we needed to get clear on what is our message. Where are we going? What do we want? Because if I am not clear on my message that I'm sending, if I'm not clear on what purpose I am leading, if I'm not clear then in sharing my message, what's going to happen to all of us? Well, first of all, I'm going to get confused, and all I'm going to be sharing is confusion, and therefore you're going to be getting confused, and we're all going to be going nowhere. Hi Katrina, thanks for joining me. My message today is clarity. Now, clarity is really important in all areas of your life. Now, it's for your purpose, to live your purpose, but it's also for your personal life. And for me personally, it's about making sure that our relationships have a clear direction. Because I tell you what, if you don't have clarity in all your relationships to say, hey, we're going down this path, and sure, as we come across problems, we kind of go over here, and then as we come over here, then another person has problems, but we are both clear on our direction that we're going. Now, an experience that happened to me last night, and that's why I thought clarity in personal relationships, is that I found that my husband and I thought that our relationship was going like this, and it was just wonderful. And yet, he was experiencing some of this movement over here. And then it just came as a big hard shock that we hadn't checked in with each other to make sure that we were both clear on the same direction we were going. Because what happens is when we don't have clarity, our communication can go this way and we start to separate. So that was a very hard-hitting experience for me last night. And then also with the clarity of my colleague to say, okay, how can we improve for our next workshop, is to get information on how to improve and how many people we needed to engage in. And then my last, it actually started off my day when I was on a webinar this morning with one of my millionaire mentors. A message that I got out of that is we needed to be clear. So what we do is when we're sharing a message, is we needed to be clear on what message we're sharing. Also, we needed to be clear, if we're using it for a business, on what's our plan, what's our data collection. If we don't know what we need to do to get to the final destination, well, who is? And we're not going to get there. So man, clarity just turned up so much in my life today, and not even for the last 24 hours. Hi Fiona. There's Fiona who's joined us. She's from Vision Boards for Success, and I'll be joining Fiona to share our message because I have gained clarity on where I'm going. It is really important if you want to succeed in anything, and also business, is that we get clear on our message. So My message is to share value with you, to say, hey, get clear on what your message is, get clear on what your plan is, get clear on what you need to do to help get to that destination. Wow, I'm just hearing clarity, clarity, clarity in my mind. But yeah, clarity. It's an awesome thing because it helps connect us to our actions to get there, and it takes the emotion out of it. It takes our mind frick that happens and sabotage that happens. If we are clear on our direction, we will put things in place to help us get there. Hey, get clear with your message. Get clear with your purpose. It's an exciting world. I am just so excited. Hey, thank you. Have a wonderful evening and have a wonderful weekend.